What's up, everybody? This is Ashton, aka Cloud. So yeah, I'm going to start off doing a Smite Let's Play. I think right now I'm probably going to play Hi-rez. I'm not sure. I'm in the Champion Select, so for those of you who don't know, this is Smite. It's a third-person MOBA, mobile online battle arena, much like Dota or League of Legends. With its own twists, which you will see in a second. This is the Champion Select screen, and I'm going to try and pick based off my team. Let's see. So we have 2 damage healers, tank. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to go Magic. Which, yeah, I'm going to go Hi-rez. So this game, I believe it entered closed beta May 30th, 2012. So we are about a week and a half, coming up on 2 weeks into beta. Today is June 9th, so yeah. I gotta be honest, this is definitely not my first game playing. I actually have 2 accounts. I started one account, played it, realized how much I liked the game, so I bought another account just to... mostly because I wanted to get a cool name, like Cloud. How many people have that short names? And plus I wanted an account for my friends to play with. A lot of my friends didn't want to buy it, they weren't sure if they wanted to play it, so I got it for them. The game will be free on release, but as it is in closed beta, you can get in 2 ways, either signing up on their website and getting accepted, or you can buy the starter pack, which gives you just about all the champions they have released. I think there's 2 champions you don't get, and that's $19.99 to buy that now, and it's a $30 value, so it'll be $30 once the game comes out. So I guess I'll just look around since we have about 40 seconds till the game starts. This is your main base area, much like any other MOBA. You have a central, which normally, like in League of Legends, would be the Nexus, your base that if it dies you lose, which is this Minotaur, which is pretty cool. You have to actually fight him at the end to beat the other team. It looks like we are down a player, which is unfortunate. Out front, instead of having inhibitors or barracks, you have a Phoenix, and if they kill your Phoenix, all the minions on the enemy team in the lane of regarding to the Phoenix that was dead, so the right Phoenix, left Phoenix, mid Phoenix. Say the left Phoenix dies, the enemy's minions from this lane will get a fire buff, and I think their weapons are on fire, so they do more damage, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's much like any other MOBA in terms of actual strategy goes. You have minions that spawn from each team, rush down 3 lanes, left, mid, center. You have 2 towers on each lane, followed by a Phoenix or an inhibitor, and then you have your end base, which is the Minotaur in this case. Several things that differ. I'll talk a lot about what differs from other games in here. So if you haven't played any other MOBA, I'm sorry, but it won't. Some of the stuff might not make sense because this goes a lot towards people who have made MOBA. I'll try to talk about things for people who have never played MOBA before either. But yeah, so first, right off the bat, one thing that's way different that you have to get used to when playing this, if you're coming from another MOBA, is how much damage creep do early on. You see how low the Wukong is, the monkey guy, who keeps rushing in here. That's not from my auto attacks. I mean, I'm a mage. My auto attacks don't do that much early game. And what it is he keeps hitting me and aggroing minions, which do a lot of damage early game compared to relative to other MOBAs. So it's really a much more passive game I've found early on, especially when there's minions around. You don't really have people start getting aggressive until minions are gone. Like I can be aggressive right now because he has no minions with him. But compared to other MOBAs where tanking minions isn't necessarily a bad thing if you're sure you can out-trade and do more damage than the other team. But definitely something you have to watch out for on Smite, and don't get baited into hitting them and then aggroing them creep. So like any other MOBA, the creep aggro based on if you attack friendly champions nearby. So if I attack any of their 2 champions in this lane, all of their creep will auto aggro on me. Same with other way around. If they attack me, my creep will aggro on them. Pretty simple.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Normally, in other MOBAs, you'll have 2 solo lanes in a jungle, at least in games like League of Legends. This game is not, there's not quite a set meta yet. You usually have a solo lane mid, so you have 1 person mid lane, 1 person on the other team mid lane, and then 2 people bot and 2 people top. There are jungles, as you can see on the map. There's definitely quite a large number of jungle camps, and every jungle camp has an individual buff, which is pretty cool, because some other MOBAs, only certain jungle camps will have buffs, not all of them. But these ones, they all have buffs, and they're all different buffs. Oh, first kill. Alright, nice. They all have different buffs,
You have slain an enemy.
which is cool, because you can kind of collect quite a large assortment of buffs if you're jungling and going through. I wouldn't say jungling's easy in this game. There's definitely certain champs who are really good at it and kind of more made for it. And then there are champions who are really hard to do. Like, I would never try to jungle as Hi-rez, the character I'm playing now. As far as champion selection goes, it's pretty simple. You have your tanks, you have your support characters, you have your mages, and you have your damage attack damage dealers, sorry. You have some bruisers as well, who are like attack damage dealers, but also have some tanky stats. I've noticed there's a lot more mages in this game than there are in other games, which I'm sure they'll equal that out and make some more of other classes. Currently there's only 1 range damage, physical damage dealer in the game. Oh, that's his ultimate. That is not good. Alright, so sorry, I know I'm just kind of spamming keys and not talking a whole lot about what moves I'm actually using. So what that was Hades. Hades is a magic dealing tank, and his ultimate, hold on 1 second. His ultimate is called Pillar of Agony, I believe. And what it does is it is like an AoE taunt. It starts sucking everyone in close to him and does magic damage. I don't know if there's any champions who can actually run out of it. Like if they have a fast enough attack speed, they can get out. I've never been able to do that. So the only 2 current ways to get out of it are to use a move that lets you jump out, which is what I did with my ultimate. Or you can buy an item that will instantly stop CC. So, as Hi-rez, the character I'm playing now, I have an ultimate that turns me into a wave, launches me forward, and makes me immune to all moves. So that's what I did to get out of his ult there. It's quite a bit different, I feel like, than most other Let's Plays. Because I feel like other Let's Plays, people, they just kind of play the game. They might have played it once or twice, learned a little bit, but most of it is just them learning as they go. Obviously, I've played this game quite a few times. I've played Hi-rez before, so I do have a general idea what's going on. I do have a general idea what's going on, so sorry if that's not as appealing as just watching me learn, but I feel like I'll have more to talk about after having played it a few times. Items in this game, items and skills, they have a pretty unique feature that will let the game automatically choose which skills to level up and which items to buy for you. You can turn that off. I don't know if you saw at the start of the game. As soon as I entered the game, I hit my I key to bring up my store, and in the bottom right I had a little setting that said turn auto buy off. And I also did, when I hit K to bring up my skills, I had the same thing, turn auto level off. And I turned that off just because I played this character, so I know a general idea of what moves I want to buy. If you're new, I would definitely advise just going with playing a few games with the recommended items. It really helps you just kind of get a general idea what items to buy, and then you can kind of go off from there and make your own ideas. Plus, it makes it a lot easier because you don't have to worry so much about reading your skills, trying to figure out how everything works, figuring out what items to buy next. Really, you can just focus on playing the game. I'm trying not to make this like more like a Hi-rez guide, and this more just to be a general video, which is why I'm not talking a whole lot about what I'm doing as Hi-rez, this character.
An enemy has been
I will
slain.
talk briefly. No, never mind. There's two of them. I'm back up. So this move I have here that I just used, all it is a movement speed changer. So it makes me faster.